Hey, it's the boy Jay, and I'm gonna finish up from the last video when I was talking about mantras and ritual and prayer, how it was fitting to Congress. I'm gonna go more in depth on that before I got off into giving more information about, I guess, Christianity and how to feel more comfortable in your approach to things, understanding why you're taught to think in a certain way. But with mantras and prayer, like I said in the last video, they're all vibrations sent up to receive that. They're all asking something. Like I said, prayer is to ask, and a mantra is simply sentences of a prayer words that are in a certain language that hit certain vibrations. And even I'm pretty sure you heard the when people are in this meditation stance, that's the universal sound, the vibration. You humming that vibrates your whole body and helps with the meditation to a certain alignment or a certain frequency. So that's the science of that, and that's how that goes into everything is in mantras. Even that's a mantra. And these are prayer beads, and you've probably seen a lot of Hindus or Buddhists that they're more spiritual religions, so they're going to carry these things, and like it's usually used for anxiety or when someone has a tumor or something, or they say a mantra. What a good one in India and for Hindus is for Vedic is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare. There's so many different ones, and depending on the circumstance, the situation, and those vibrations to a certain frequency, just as with prayer, dude. Saying, lay my hand on the ground, I pray that my soul would take it, but like all that. But even listen to what it's saying, it's like you're giving your life. So it's like it's acceptance, and it's kind of a letdown because you're asking usually for something like, okay, like I don't know the answer. And then another thing with mantras, a lot of people, especially in more Western civilizations, they're afraid of more mystical stuff like that, or that's because it's been marked as demonic. But like as I said, all these things are the things that have made Christianity what it is. So it's kind of like it's like how can you get mad at your mother, your granddad, for what they're doing, because the bad and the bad they're doing, because you're doing still got to share that. So it's still only up to you to recognize when you're going to lose more points. That's pretty much to go into context with that is. But pretty much everything. That's the thing. If y'all didn't know, even the Bible was not written in English. It's written in Hebrew. It's written in Arabic. It's written in that language. So praying in certain languages, saying that a key was vibration, and I probably will do videos in which I would test this out and show you, because that's why a lot of prayer settings in Catholic churches, candles are a big thing, because I've talked about that in another video about what the flame represents and how the sun is a transmitter, and that natural energy kind of opens up, all in all, a portal within our reality, and then you're praying those prayers I heard and freestyle and kind of. I'll do another video in which I will show concentration and prayer and what vibrations do with controlling. I will do that. I want to teach a lot of people to do that type of stuff, honing into your personal self and your environment around you to control it, and understanding that you're made for all four elements, so you control all four elements. But what much I want to get into say, yeah, you can. When people pray in Arabic or pray in Hebrew, they say these Sanskrits and all these Vedic scriptures, we say in that language, we say around planes, the planes react to it, like they sway between the different colors. It's all through vibration, and that's how vibration usually works, and it's in so many ways. And it starts with alchemy studies and elements. So it'll get me more back into the mantra prayer, like all in all, it's asking, and it's the reciting and the ritual and repeating it. Just as every night you just say your prayers on the side of your bed, praying on your knees, and with your hands, all that's ritual, that ritualistic. And you're expecting a result out of it, and you're actually believing it because you're taught to do this and you're taught to do this, so you're actually believing it. And that's what I'm saying. If you're like, I started out like full blown going to church every Sunday and saying my prayers every night, and me saying I was asking, and all in all, I was receiving. And so it probably next week, Lord, if it's okay. That's what I'm saying. I was because of how I'm thinking still. Because like I said, I can probably talk about Christianity all day. I don't believe it. I know about it. I know about it, and I know the aspects of it that were lowering my being and not allowing me to excel where I wanted to, instead of covering up things and not listening to certain actions to people do to because of my control belief. That's why I'm saying you can say your prayers are not doing the full Christianic way, with the crosses and everything. They were burning those crosses before they put you under. But even the symbol of the cross represents four corners, represents a box, represents basically being constricted. And when you, like I said, there's nothing wrong with you saying your prayers and all that stuff and saying in Jesus' name and there's nothing wrong with all that. I was saying personally, a lot of people, like I was saying, a lot of people do all that stuff, and like I said, they really don't believe they're just doing it because their parents told them they're doing it. This is they have to go to church and they really don't believe they're just living life, and life is whatever to them. They're not too much into it. Just like a lot of people say, I'm not in any aspect. I'm just never really glad, they need to do with spirituality and those science aspects and different other stuff. They're always going to say because they do spirituality and religious, I don't know if they believe that, but people do understand certain baseline things. So, it's like I said, it's okay to do all that, but if you're doing that, and most likely you're probably concentrating on other things, and like maybe store it in so many other areas, and I think if you find you to constrict yourself with certain thought processes, certain things, and open up more of you, what you let in could alleviate some of that stress in other areas. That's just information for me to help y'all to say out that. And in other videos, I go more in detail on those things you can do, such as, even though people think that it's wizardry and mystical and evil, controlling fire, moving stuff without touching the movement of your brain, all that kind of stuff, which is, you strengthen that up by you kind of use that to show how your frequency is within your brain, how much you can attract to yourself by uplifting those practices. It's very fun when you're swaying fire and you're moving things made from earth, such as paper, with leaves and body molds when you're moving that, and you're able to cause vibrations of water without taking the mirror at the levels when you're doing this. Going to your planners on, when you do this, you're attracting more and vibrating at a higher frequency. And that's usually what people like Oprah and a lot of everyone obviously a different frequency and there's different light frequency, different depend, but working with those and doing that, you see those people attract a lot. And it takes spiritual practices, such as y'all don't know, Oprah doesn't have sex. When your Kundalini is stored and it's fed right and it's worked out well, and it's fine tuned, you have to look at it as the energy orbs along with the liquid going through your body and the memories is vibrating extra fast, so it's gonna attract more and take in more than when you're releasing, when you're doing certain things, not at low frequency, but just releasing energy, period. Like I said, releasing energy in ways that's a type of, it means a type of energy, and the type of energies that make up who you are. And because it takes, man, so I love talking about this. It takes light waves and dark waves to make reality here. So that's when I say you can work with different frequencies, like dark, lower frequencies, light frequencies. It depends on the circumstance and the place. Like there's a time, place, for everything. And so that's pretty much it on that. Now I'm gonna end it right there. I just want to finish up, I guess, a baseline thought and how they work with emotions and prayer and how they're saying and how, like I said, through certain studies and believing in the thought process and the intent behind it, you can start working more things and getting more in tune. And that's all that is. That's all I'm saying in these videos. But I'll give you some more videos later on. Like I said, I appreciate everyone for coming and watching. If you have more questions or comments, just leave them in the box. All right, bye-bye.